Hi, welcome to a very special guest list edition of First Listen. I'm Lauren O'Neill from Q101 Chicago. So excited to welcome back the format!
Yay, we're back.
Hey,
Nate and Sam are back.
here we are.
Here they are in Chicago against all odds, but somehow simultaneously with all odds. It all happened, you guys.
I'm just happy to be back in Chicago, and I mean that very sincerely. One of maybe the best format city,
I think it is the best.
like
format city,
even
yeah.
technically from a streaming standpoint and stuff like that, but also like tickets
Sold out
The show
first.
sold out so quick, and
Yep.
and I'm just a big huge fan of Chicago. I'm from Iowa, so it's not like I still feel some sort of Midwestern connection to it.
This is your big city.
This is my big city.
Nate owns this city.
And I'm not. No,
Big city. Nate.
No. I'm
Gotta talk about the potholes
just,
while you're here.
No, I'm just a cool like member of the city when I'm here.
Gotcha.
But most of the time I'm
That's
in
fair.
sunny Santa Barbara.
He
where
did say big city Nate is home. The second you drove there.
What about
It
you,
is
Sam?
fun.
Is this your...
I love this place. I have not been here since the last time we played here, which is shocking for how much I actually love the city. But I haven't made it here. I even have friends here, and the last few years I tried to get out here, but it just kept falling through. So I'm very excited to be here.
Wait, so does that mean you haven't been here since 2007?
That is correct. I've not been here since 2007.
Oh, so much has changed.
That's embarrassing.
It is embarrassing. I'm sorry, Chicago. I've let you down. Making
That's
up for
right.
it
You're
tonight.
here now. That's all that matters. Sold out show at the Salt Shed tonight. Tie-ins with so many amazing causes. I don't want to ruin. We're about to do a whole lounge session, so I don't want to ruin that because that will be linked in the comments below for you. Nate and Sam have been so gracious to come and join us today when they have so much going on and play us some songs, and we're going to get really deep with some intimate chat for that. Again, I will tag that for you when it is ready to go in the comments below, but I want to get right in with this first listen. This album that was never supposed to happen. It's crazy to say that out loud and to hear from our listeners who love this band so much and have so many core memories tied to the first couple albums and these memories and, you know, this era of their life that they were growing up with you as their soundtrack, and now you're back. And so all those memories are flooding back, and there's new music to make new memories with. I'm gonna cry. I'm literally gonna cry.
Don't do that.
I won't. Okay. Boycott Heaven is the new album. It's fucking fantastic. We're going to get right in with the third track. This is Shot in the Dark. Is there anything you'd like to set us up with before I hit play?
Okay, well, we're gonna watch the video, but I guess these people aren't
Yes.
gonna watch the video.
Oh, they'll see it. We'll do split screen.
Oh, okay, so great. So the video is from the first show that we played back after like almost 20 years.
Yeah.
It was in Phoenix where we're from, and it was crazy because we were just talking about like, okay, well, where should we do this Phoenix show? We want to go somewhere special, and we were sitting making the record. Nobody even knew. I mean, there was only about 5 people that even knew that we were going to be re-announcing and doing all this type of stuff, and we're just sitting at a Mexican restaurant in LA while we were making the record and just being like, where should we go? And Sam's like, well, remember when we used to go to the State Fair when we were kids? Like, what if we played like the old like Phoenix Suns basketball arena at the State Fair? And I was like, that's a brilliant idea. There'll only be, you know, it's only gonna be like a quarter full, but like let's do it because it'll be awesome.
Yeah, most of those state fair shows I went to were like a quarter.
Yeah, were a
so,
quarter.
like, that's the vibe.
Yeah, because the format wasn't playing.
Yeah, well, and then to our surprise, we listed the tickets and you know, I think it was like 12, 13,000. This went in 2 seconds, and we were like, okay,
This is real now.
yeah, like, oh no, now we gotta get a sign. Now we have to like build a big sign because like we were just gonna show up, you know, as like punk rock as possible, but and we start rehearsing all the time and taking this all much more seriously. And so we had a friend come out, and our friend Vanessa, who has directed the Holy Roller video and the Depressed music video too. But she shot this with what kind of camera?
A Super 8 camera, which was cool. There was a episode of the Monkees TV show in the 60s that was called The Monkees on Tour, and there was the Super 8 footage of them playing the same arena. So it'd be cool if she would come out and like just sort of document it in the same way as the Monkey show.
Oh my gosh.
She did that, and we actually weren't even really intending on. We definitely weren't intending on making a video out of that footage, but it turned out so cool, and she just happened to get enough of that song that we were able to piece that together to make this music video. It's really cool because it's lyrically fitting too.
Yeah, it's yeah. I mean, the song is probably the most reminiscent on the album, and we can get into that as we go.
Should we go?
Let's
Let's
go.
go.
Let's go. Let's get going. All right. Shot in the Dark of Boycott Heaven.
Ad free. Good job. So that's the fair. That's the sign.
That's the
The
sign.
sign. Your sign at the fair.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay, you'll have to excuse me because I'm not familiar with Phoenix. Chicago has so many teams, I can barely keep up here. Is this a mascot for?
Yeah, so this is a funny story. So because this used to be this was the original Phoenix Suns basketball arena in like 65 or something, whenever it started.
I mean, I used to go to game. I went to at least
Yeah, my
one or
first
two games
basketball
there.
game was there.
Yeah.
The mascot, for whatever reason, we're not even totally sure why, the mascot for the Phoenix Suns is a gorilla. And so we're like, we should do like a collaboration with the Phoenix Suns. We'll make all this official, like crossover merchandise. We'll see if we can get the gorilla to come out in a format jersey. We'll get the announcer to do the like sort of the lead into the show. And we had all that stuff set up.
Yeah, we had the Phoenix Suns like announcer being like, "Ladies and gentlemen."
Yeah, we did the whole thing, the Alan Parsons Project song, with the.
I think the Bulls you go out to that too.
Yeah,
it was like a big thing,
Yeah.
like in the '90s. Everybody
so
would go out
huge.
to it. But
But the gorilla fell through.
the gorilla fell through. The
See-
gorilla ended up getting another commitment. I think that was probably more high paying.
Who's
Yeah.
booking the Phoenix Gorilla?
I mean, the gorilla.
gorilla's
I
in
mean,
high
he's
demand.
kind of.
I was like,
he's
wait a second, aren't there? There's only one gorilla.
Yeah,
This is
I was
a
like, Sam,
costume.
dude, we got it. Like, tell them to bring the backup gorilla. We just need them out
no
there
one's
for the
doing any
first
flips.
introduction of this, like the first song, like just coming out. But we have our second album's called Dog Problem, so we were like, all right, well then I guess we'll just get a guy in a dog suit and he'll be our official mascot.
So he's unaffiliated with any official Phoenix teams. This is the
is
format
just
mascot.
Yeah, this is
Yes.
just my friend Nate in a dog costume.
Wow. Love this so much. All right. Oh, he's good.
Yeah, he did a great job. We had kind of a long discussion. Like we rehearsed him walking out, like with how the walkout was going to be. Like must have
The
done,
pressure was on.
like 5 rehearsals where I was just like, okay, now wait till this exact moment, and then we tried that, and I was like, no. All right, come
And
back
we
down.
even made like rally towels for everybody, so he like got people going. It was really
Aw.
fun.
Dude, that mascot life is no joke. I mean, you can't see anything, so you're just kind of
Oh, I think he was a little terrified.
He was.
yeah.
And sweaty.
I don't blame him. Well, he looked like he did a great job from that clip. And then, so these are fans.
These are fans
just
outside the
chilling.
fair.
Oh, they're so happy.
And piece ourselves back together like a word goodbye. Oh, mom was a mess. She
Oh,
took
sorry.
it way too high. I left it tucked
I should
in the drawers
mention-
like a birthday card.
Just lyrically speaking, that I say this line, "Mom was a mess. She took it way too hard," and that was actually about my mom when the band broke up. Like she took it really hard because she was like, "What are you gonna do with your life?" Like basically, and she
No
was
other
like,
skills?
"You had no." I just went on to just start another band. Like that was all I could do. But she was, yeah. I mean, she was. I had to be like, she was like, "Well, what'd you do? It's your fault?" I'm just like, so
Love Bess.
yeah. So old Bess, Iowa, she gets a shout out in this.
Okay. Wait, what was she in the order of telling people that the format was back? She had to be first, right?
No.
Besides each other?
No,
Took a minute.
I was out I would come to Phoenix. My parents live in Phoenix. I would secretly fly. I live in Santa Barbara. I would secretly fly to Phoenix and not tell. We wouldn't tell anybody, any of our friends or anything.
Oh my God.
We would just like go. Sam has like a warehouse studio, so we would just go to his studio and didn't tell some of our good friends. Didn't tell. I mean, only our like wives and kids really kind of knew. So
I can't even imagine the guilt.
I don't feel that. Oh no, I don't feel
You
bad.
don't feel bad?
I don't feel.
It worked out.
They're like it's like a 1 hour flight, and they come all the time. So like
Okay.
it's all
fair. We love you, Mom. Look what happened.
good. Yeah, and this is us just
When these
nervous.
days just come.
That's just. I mean, this is just us like just terrified.
Yeah.
as people.
Really?
Yeah, this is like my first time playing a guitar
You guys
live.
are professionals. It looks like you own the world right now. You're on top of the
It
world
was out of
and
body.
you own it.
It was crazy.
It was very out of body. But yeah, we had special jerseys made. Like as you can see, they say format, but they're Phoenix Suns. Like the Suns could have sued us, right?
They could have, yeah. Well, I mean, we were talking with the Suns, and they just couldn't make it work in time, and for whatever reason. So I just was like, I'm just gonna give you guys a heads up. I'm gonna bootleg this stuff. Don't sue us. And they're like, we'll look the other way. It's fine.
Like, well, we
They were
owe you
cool.
a gorilla, so
They were cool.
Yeah.
The greatest thing to ever befall me. I saw your sister and begged her to set me free. 10 years have passed to what should be eternity.
This whole verse is just about my wife and meeting her and stuff like that. And her sister had introduced us, and it was sweet because her sister like wanted. She lives in New York, but she made sure to like fly out to this show specifically. And at one point, I think my daughter shows up somewhere. Yeah, she got
Yeah, she's in
Delphine got a cameo. My 2-year-old.
That's amazing. She like your music?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, I mean, but the only problem is like these kids like they never saw me in my days of like number one songs and all kinds of stuff like that. Like my intention was to retire and just have kids and do that, and then as they got older, like they started going to school, and I got bored, and so I started writing music again, and so much of it was like, wow, I wish that they could see me play, because they're often like, what do you do, Dad? Like,
Yeah.
What do you do all day?
Really? And so I'm like, oh no, you don't understand. Like I work hard. And they're like, okay, sure. Like they did not believe me. And then cut to like they're at an arena, and well, I mean, and they're my father-in-law, their grandfather is in Foreigner, and he like wrote all the songs in Foreigner. So like from an early age, they've got to like go to like Foreigner shows, like
Totally different vibe.
totally different vibe. But so they've been to a rock show.
Mm-hmm.
But they showed up at my show, and they were just like entitled, just being like running around backstage, like eating all the food off the rider, and like they were.
It's all the kids.
It is all the kids. Now we've all got kids, and they're like the biggest rider spiders of them all.
Love that.
I still wake up and think that this is what life should be, yeah.
Towel.
How could I know?
I know we're stopping this a lot. We're not even halfway through, but there is something, Nate, about your voice, and I know that you're kind of self-taught, but I don't know the proper technical terms, but you break your voice, you crack it. There's like this growl that comes out in all these songs, and I don't even know if you know that you do it, or is it on purpose, is it an accident?
Oh, I wish you didn't ask me that. Guess what? I had never taken vocal lessons in my life, and when I started writing this album, I was like, I want to make a alternative album, because I mean, like a real alternative album, because that's just the music that we grew up on, and that's like my favorite music. Like, anything that's on Q101. It's like when alternative music is good to me, there's no better music, and so I wanted to make a good alternative album. And like thinking back to like Pearl Jam, like Eddie Vedder or Chris Cornell or something like that, I just love their ability to like make their voice break up. And I've always felt like that was kind of missing. Like my voice goes to the moon, but it would never like, and I used to think that in order to make it break up, I'd have to like sing high, but the problem is it just gets like so ear piercingly high that like I could break a window more than I can get my voice to break. So I found a guy online who like gives lessons on like how to break up your voice. And I took like 4 lessons.
What's the secret? Well, I guess we got to pay for the class. Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, but it starts in the vocal fry.
Okay, well,
and then you kind of.
It's something I can't help but notice woven throughout this
That's
album.
a cool spot by you. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah. It's mwah.
When these days just come and go, how would I know I get all this love?
nice headphones.
With every page it's getting harder to name each street sign I used to pass by at night when I'd leave your place.
I'm really trying not to cry. This is so beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
Oh my gosh.
It's weird. It's funny just looking back because this was. I mean, it wasn't a year ago. It's so funny. It's only like
Seems
6 months ago.
Yeah.
That this happened, but so much has happened since then that it feels like I feel like I'm watching something from like the 60s. Our friend Vanessa, she just did an amazing job.
Yeah,
like,
the
really.
Super 8 or whatever.
Super 8, yeah,
Yeah.
old school film.
And I can't remember your face.
Yeah, the Fresno Fox, that's right.
I remember our fate. I tried to hold on, but it's just a shame how time flies, plans die, and we only get.
Oh, there's Delphine. That's my daughter.
Oh, sweet Delphine.
Yeah,
Oh,
Me and
like
my friends
taking a security guard's pass.
fall apart and piece ourselves back together like a work of art. How would I know when these days just come and go? How would I know I need all this love from just a shot in the dark?
Also, we're just out with so many of these people. Like we're out with this is our band. There's 5 of us. 2 of them were in the format when we stopped 20 years ago. The drummer has been with me for the last 15 or 16 years, and we met him through like all
One of our
together
first
from
tours.
the format from
Yeah.
one of our first tours. So it's just so nice. I'm looking at these people, and it's just strange to be back out on the road after. I mean, for me, like 10 years, but for them, 20 years, and just have such a fondness for. I'm looking at these people, just being like, oh man, I can't wait to, like, once we're done with this, I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna go see like my friends.
mm-hmm. It's your other family.
That was my first time seeing the cell phone thing.
Oh
cell
yeah,
phone
the cell
lights.
phone thing. I know. Well, that was cool. Yeah.
Back in my day, it was ladders. Much safer.
And these damn kids have no idea what it's like to burn your hand off because you love the band so much.
Yeah.
Ah, thank you so much. Thank you for this. Thank you for coming back. Thank you for doing everything that you do. We're going to really talk about that now in the lounge because we got a whole bunch of people that have been waiting 20 years to see you here at
Oh my
Q101.
gosh.
No pressure.
That's fine.
Thanks again.
Thank
The
you. Thanks for all the
format.
support.
Yeah.
Boycott
Thank you.
Heaven. Do yourself a favor. And let me know what you want to hear next from First Listen. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.
Wait.
I literally have goosebumps.
That was cool. That was really nice.